Good afternoon and welcome to match number 27, Kranti Jyot Mahila Pratishthan Yuva Kabaddi series in the men's. Of course, Ahmednagar Periyar Panthers are through. They are the first team actually to be qualifying without a loss.
Kolhapur district, Tatoba Tigers. अब आ रहे हैं ये क्या डिस्ट्रिक्ट मराठा माविल.
Thank you. So the team really needs that victory to make sure they seal the fourth place. It's a fight for the third or the fourth place. Kolhapur.
Guard Maratha Marvels in the corners. We will have Jayesh and Ajay coming in. Not to forget the inside, Hrutik Patil.
Ajay Patil, the top raider of the Kranti Jyot Mahila Yuva Pratishthan in this Yuva Kabaddi series. Top three defenders here, Ryan.
Go the top three defenders. Definitely this man, Ajay.
Yeah, absolutely. And the toss. That was a very important toss here for, I think, Prashant Chavan. Yeah, Raigad Maratha Marvels have won the toss. So Prashant Chavan has won the toss.
Yeah, let's do this. Here we go.
And Lokesh, the main composer of that music, has given us some fabulous music as well. Now Tejas Patil will want to have a music of his own, Ryan, as he comes into raid from the right to left of our screen. The captain of Kolhapur Tadaba Tigers, the top raider of the series, and we've also seen him yesterday. He scored a triple Super 10. What a runaway game that was against the Latur Vijayanagar Veers. He scored a 30 with an MTA raid for the first time here in this match.
Yes, I mean, I wouldn't call Tejas a musician. I would call him a poet because whenever he raids, it's basically poetry in motion. The way he gets those points quite easily. And in terms of getting points easily, it's Prashant Jadhav. He will not get.
In defender alongside, I think that was Tejas Patil, alongside with Dadasaw Pujari in the chain to take out Prashant Jadhav. First big fish taken off the water, I should say, for Kolhapur Tadaba Tigers. They will be happy that Prashant Jadhav is not on the mat and the left.
For a crunch game like this, where both the teams have to give their all because they're same on the points table, and it's just a matter of a few instances.
Raigad Maratha Marvels should understand that they will have to play a waiting game because Tejas Patil and Omkar will come to you. They will not stand at one end of the balk line as Hrutik Patil is doing. They will have a very agile. Was out. They were really anxious to get him back on the mat. Now he is back on the mat. I will say Raigad should just play a waiting game, and especially the defense. They should not go for. They're just like this, and this time, luckily, the second give that breathing space for both the top raiders of Kolhapur. And speak about do-or-die raid. This is the first do-or-die raid of the match, and it's come to the captain of Raigad.
Prashant Jadhav here in this do-or-die situation tries the kick but will not get a point there. He has 12 seconds to either do or die, and he has succumbed and died in this. Ask you a question as
Ran,
this
you know
do-or-die
what?
raid
That same tackle that's been exhibited on the second time for Prashant Jadhav. If you notice, he was taken off the first tackle in a similar way. So Dadasaw Pujari has come out with a plan against Prashant Jadhav.
Ajay there almost doing an error is what the defenders also thought there, but Tejas Patil comes in quick, and this looks like a big opportunity for Tejas to get a few points, but a spectacular piece of defending to deny Tejas once again, and it's a very big tackle because they've gotten 2 points. A super tackle, Naveen.
Yeah, And it all initiated from that right corner position, isn't it? Jayesh Gawad. He went.
The substitution has happened. Anurag will come in for the do or die raid, which means Raigad can possibly tie this game or give another point to Kolhapur. Kolhapur has stopped them on the do or die raid previously, and they will do so again as Anurag.
That little naughty kid on that right corner who's always faltered in his attempts. Today he's been fabulous. Omkar Narayan Patel finds a gap, wants something else.
1 point.
Been secured by Raigad.
Yeah.
However, the super tackle situation is on, and Tejas Patil, he's gotten only 2 points. He had an electrifying start, but then he's like Tejas Patil.
Oh, I think he's gone. He's succumbed into that bat. Oh my God, this is unbelievable. A bit of a super tackle that was being done. He says both 1 point. He says both 1 point because he feels the defender has also come out with him in the end line, and he was also saying jersey pulling. Now watch what happens here. It was Jayesh Gawad with the frontal block. Yeah, the lobby is activated, no problem, because there was an hand touch, and then the defender actually allows Tejas Patil to get another sniff off the midline, and Tejas Patil.
Tackle situation is on, so I'm sure the defenders right now will be boosted up to possibly get one more super tackle, and that will be courtesy of Omkar Patil's raid based on how he does it. Can he escape it the similar way like the previous time he did? He cannot, because another beautiful piece of tackling
Super tackle.
and one more super
2
tackle.
point.
Yeah.
Raigad.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that is gone against two defenders as well. Jayesh Gawad also a little injured in that. The backward, head-on collision from Omkar always very strong, and they can face out any situation. Now Prashant Jadhav should face out this do or die raid because he's not been getting any raid points available. So they were found wanting, and then when Prashant Jadhav goes in, he kicks out the third raider. He kicks out Aman Bisure. And that is why Vaibhav Rabade, now generally a cover defender, has now come in as a raider in a do or die raid situation, because that he succumbs to that pressure once again. Look at how they have made a comeback. Raigad Maratha Marvels try to read between the lines. They have a clear strategy for this, and now from a super tackle situation, they have come back to full strength, and they have was really quick turnaround, because we never noticed it. I think there was only the touch point from the raider onto that left corner, and Sai Prasad Patil stepping outside the end line. And now Dadaso Pujari, who's done really well in the defensive skills, cannot save the team. And imagine this beyond the funny lines itself, and say that as Aditya Pawar has taken that left corner position now from Shubham Patil. Now you just said if betting was legal in India, but look at this everybody whoever's watching it on fan code, and yes, of course, everywhere, let us keep it at what it is. I mean, let the unpredictableness of the sport be there, and let us, as a player or as a sport lover or as a sportsman, I really don't want money to decide a fate of the game. And see, placing a bet or anything on those lines in the other names, that's the way, because it was only for fun. If you even look at what happened to the mythology story of Pandavas and the Kauravas playing the game of whatever you call it, playing the game of fate.
Raigad district has over the Kolhapur district.
Yeah.
We thought Kolhapur had a very electrifying start, but it's good to see Raigad contain the Kolhapur attacking front. Naveen.
Yeah. And look at this right corner once again. The ankle hold from Jay.
And a lot of us sports lovers, and that would never be a crime. That would never be wrong, is what I feel, because we all do need sport to survive. We all need to be associated with sport. As Rutik Patil steps in, and it's one more point because the ankle hold was not good enough to stop Rutik.
That all came from the tackle points, Ryan. Was that 10 tackle points and a high five already for Jayesh Gawad. A tackle or an unattempted tackle that he shouldn't have gone in and done that. Tejas Patil started well, but then when the clock actually ticked against him, this is what happened. Jayesh Gawad, that's the first super tackle on Tejas Patil, and then this is the second one that Omkar Narayan Patil actually escaped out. But once again, Tejas Patil was pinned down by Jayesh Gawad. That was the second super tackle for the man who scored the high five. And then Omkar Patil Another super tackle for Jayesh Gawad. Even though getting a head-on collision, he was okay. He was there on the mat.
Would have the star raider of the season so far, but I'm still going to go with raigad.
Oh, yeah, that I like the way you put it across. You know, unlike Harshit, you'll say, देखिए नवीन, मुझे क्या लगता है कि जो अच्छा कबड्डी खेलेगा वो जीतेगा, and all that political lines you never told me. I love the way that you said. I also like the way you gave your in the break of the first half.
Hrithik Patil, the new raider, he's gotten 4 points off of his last 5 raids, which means he's on a roll and he will look to continue that. He will have to continue that, and he does continue that, extending his arm out.
He can guard the right corner because it's the same body language and the muscle memory.
Very true, Naveen, as Nikhil comes in for his raid. And Nikhil, can he get back? No, he cannot. And the defense coming in all.
That's good. And in the second half, Ryan, only one raid point for Kolhapur Tadaba Tigers. That was the running hand touch on the right cover. So watch out, Sani Bhagat. And watch out, left corner. No, this is not what he wants.
3 point.
He says
Kolhapur.
bonus also. He says bonus also. Tejas Patil, has he got the bonus? Ankle hold not working well. Got the bonus. Oh, that was close. I had my doubts if he had got the bonus. If we can have that replay, guys, it'll be really nice because Dadaso Pujari was not allowing the bonus to Hrithik Patil there, right? As Tejas Patil in his last 5 raids, he's got that super raid, the previous one, bonus +2. And now gets one more point. Does get one more point against
Line right now with a little over 14 minutes to go. Kolhapur trailing by 6 points, and Prashant Jadhav here is stepped in for his next raid, and he doesn't need to do anything too risky because he knows they need to continue that systematic manner. Can he get back? Yes, he can.
Minutes and 50 seconds. Unbelievable. Why do you have to waste a review for a bonus, Ryan? I don't understand that. Because it's a do or die game. Proper frontal block against Palgad Kaziraga Rhinos. They tried to slow the game down. They had a big lead, Ryan. They slowed the game down yesterday and they lost that game. Can you believe Palgad Kaziraga Rhinos came back into the game from nowhere? And that's a diving angle hold from Viraj Patil. Fabulous. Slowed the game down. See, even in this match, they're trying to slow the game down. They're not scoring in every raid, or rather, every second raid they're not scoring in. And they're heavily relying.
And that's very true. You know, you can't just sit back on your lead, especially in a game like Kabaddi where 11 minutes is a lot of time, you know. Anything can happen as Prashant Jadhav steps in, and he's gotten 3 raid points so far, looking to get his 4th to ensure that he doesn't grant one more point to the opposition. Prashant Jadhav.
See, imagine if he's tackled out. Imagine if he's tackled out. It's not been revived. Look at that lead. It is just reducing. Only 7 points now. From a position of a 12-point lead, they have come down only to a 7-point lead. And this is not very comfortable situation because Kolhapur Tadaba Tigers still have Omkar Patil. They do have Tejas Patil, but the defense is keeping them in the hunt today.
Get out.
Raigad
1
Maratha
point.
Marvels.
Raigad.
They are wounded Tigers. They are attacking.
Oh yes, the Tigers are attacking as well, and it's good to see a pack of them attacking. We don't see. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. See, I know. After a tackle point, you don't want to go in a house of 5 and try something silly. As Tejas Patil will come in, it's the pressure on him. Now, I will say Tejas to just go back. He should not try too much.
Because this man will continue to score points and get them, keep them alive in this game as Raigad gets the bonus point.
Correct. I love the way how Hrithik Patil went for the bonus. And they are now not allowing Tejas Patil. Only will give you 1 point, right? Even if you pin down Hrithik Patil, it's just 1 point. And imagine if Hrithik is lucky, he'll take away, I think, couple of points. So when you don't have answers on the mat, you need to have your substitute.
Just called upon and relied on the same instance, and now a do or die raid, and the lead is back to double digits, which means Kolhapur have to get going if they want to come back into this game with 5 minutes 40 seconds remaining, and they will have to start it off with Nikhil in this do or die raid. It doesn't look like the bonus is available to him because the defense is trying to block that. He tries the bonus. Can he extend his arm out? Yes, he can. This could be a big raid that changes the game, Naveen.
Oh, really?
Kolhapur.
This is a raid of the match for Nikhil Barge. Do or die raid, and he's got a super raid. Left corner, right cover, and left cover.
Red.
Both it's like cutting a jackfruit out. Have you ever cut a jackfruit, Ryan?
Oh well, no, I'm not. I'm not.
Right? No, you've been okay. Right, I'll tell you why I said that. As this is a super tackle situation, Nikhil Barge now should not try to be a hero. Right? You've got your 3 points. Please go back. Because Raigad have come back very strongly in a super tackle. Once again, there's a super tackle.
out.
This is
Super tackle.
marvelous stuff
2 points.
from the defense
Raigad.
of Raigad Maratha Marvels. I just said Nikhil Barge is done. He's done his work today. He should not be greedy. He should not try to be a hero. He wanted to be can stick to you when you go into raid for the next time. So imagine that if you want to inflict a do-or-die raid,
Raid, and it's back to a 8-point just when it had gone to double digits. Now it's 8 points again, and Hrithik Patil here with the situation. He has a do or die raid, and he has to go in and possibly get a point. Question is the angle hold good enough? And it is.
well, hold throughout. And if they inflict the all-out, it will be a comeback. Tejas Patil has
4
inflicted
points.
the all-out.
Kolhapur.
Wow!
All out. Raigad.
This raider is no joke that he's been the top raider
all in
of
Raigad.
Kranti Jyot Mahila Pratishthan Yuva Kabaddi Series is because of this. Right hand on Prashant Jadhav, and the raider, because they have slowed down the game, Tejas Patil has come in and scored points in heaps. And even for the defense, which has done fabulously well today, they are now under pressure. For Raigad Maratha Marvels will be a do-or-die raid. Why do you have to get yourself under so much pressure? Why didn't Prashant Jadhav try for at least a bonus? And now see Hrithik Patil is all under pressure. Dadasa Pujari will not allow the bonus point. Running hand touch tried on the left corner. Does not get it. Where is the clock? The clock running against Hrithik Patil. He's not got a single touch point. He tries for the bonus and a proper back hold, or rather a side hold from the left cover
point,
defender.
Raigad. 1
Vaibhav
point.
Rabade.
Kolhapur.
Oh, he's got the bonus though. He's got the bonus. Vaibhav Rabade. Can the defense be quiet? He's not got a bonus point. Right, some blessing in disguise for Raigad Maratha Marvels. They have the bonus off. What is Tejas Patil trying to do? What is he trying to do? He is playing for a tie game. Oh my god, it's a second tie match in consecutive matches. The previous one was 37 all, and this one is 33 all. Where is the points table now going?
Major.
3 points for both the teams. Unbelievable.
Pretty much equal into a loss. However, they will take points, they will share points, but definitely another night to forget for them, Naveen.
Definitely not what Raigad Maratha Marvels will want to go back and see it again. These high points, Ryan. It completely took me by shock. Now, tell me, second consecutive day, you are not learning from your mistakes. You allowed Palgad Kaziranga Rhinos to come back into the game when you slowed the game down yesterday. And today you have tried to rode on your back. They haven't bit you harder. They have just rode on your back. And today 17 in the next game. That's going to be interesting. Right.
Them Tejas Patil coming on strong, and not to forget the best defender, Mr. Jayesh, who has a total